Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest is known as the Grill Girl, and she knows all about the pairing of a great cut of red meat with the perfect dessert. Here to share a few recipes, we welcome award-winning chef, journalist, and author of Steak and Cake, Elizabeth Karmel. Good to have you with us.
It's so great to be here.
By the way, your cookbook is awesome.
Thank you.
It really,
Thank you.
It's beautiful. All right, so let's take a look at some of the steak that you have, because you grew up in the South. You know all about cooking the right kind of meat.
Well, I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do. And you know what? That's a perfect segue, because I think there are only 3 essential ways to cook a steak.
Okay.
Right? I love cooking it outdoors on a grill.
Right.
I'm the original
You're the grill girl.
But if you don't have outdoor space, or you want a crust that goes from end to end, a cast iron skillet is the best way to get it.
Oh, okay.
And this is so simple that it's almost like a craft project.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got a cast iron skillet here. I am partial to the square skillet, because in the space of a 10-inch skillet, you can put
fit more.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
that is smart. I like the way you think. Okay.
So I've preheated this.
Yes.
Because this is called my red hot cast iron steak.
Okay.
And red hot is the operable word, right? This cast iron skillet has to be red hot. So you put it on a burner, nothing in it, no oil, nothing. For about 5 minutes until it's red hot. If you don't know whether it's red hot or not, here's a little trick. I've got some water here.
Yeah.
All right. Woo!
Oh, perfect.
See how that dances?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
That is.
It's very satisfying too. I got to tell you.
Okay.
All right, and now we're not going to oil the steak. I have a mantra: oil the food, not the grates, when I'm grilling.
Okay.
But in this particular case, I don't oil it. I don't touch the steak.
Yeah.
Take it out of the package, wrap it in paper towels to remove all the surface moisture.
Okay.
All right, I am going to salt the pan. When have you seen somebody do that?
I have never seen somebody do that, Elizabeth.
All right.
That is bizarre.
And that's going to season my steak. Now, just
Okay.
wait. We heard the water sizzle.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to put it down.
Oh, that's a great sound.
How satisfying is that,
That's a great sound.
right?
Yeah.
And we're going to let it sit there for about 60 seconds.
Okay.
And the reason that I use this cast iron skillet that has a flat bottom instead of a grill pan is I want that crust to be from end to end.
Oh,
I don't want the grill marks in this
Right.
particular case.
Right. I love the crust too.
So I leave it there for about 60 seconds.
Okay.
And then when I think, you know, I've got a nice crust on that side, I'm going to turn it.
Okay.
So do you want to turn it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you notice I've got red tape on here?
Yeah.
You know why?
No.
Because I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. So I always have 2 pairs of tongs, one with red tape, one with green tape. Red means stop, raw food touch these. Green means go, cooked food touch these. How about that?
Oh, so this is
Another
all raw.
This is all
Look
raw.
at all the things I'm learning today.
All right, so pick it up.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That looks beautiful.
See how quick that was?
Yeah, that's amazing.
And what's happening is the pan is so hot that it's rendering the fat out, the natural fat, really quickly, and that's why you don't oil it. You don't have to.
You don't need to.
No.
No. Oh, that's great.
And then after you have 60 seconds on each side, you know, the other thing that you want to do is I want all of the fat to be rendered out and crispy, right?
Okay.
And so then I'll just pick it up and hold it on the side.
Okay.
And if you go to an area that none of the meat has touched, it's even hotter, because when the meat touches it, it pulls the energy from the pan into the meat.
Yeah.
So you want to do a side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right, you do a side.
I don't want to run out of time, though. Tell me what you have over here and some.
Okay, so it is my baked cinnamon sugar donut puffs. And you know what? They're cake, but they taste like donuts. So we'll let that finish because I have a project for you.
Okay.
So this is my farmer's market cake. And it's kind of like a contemporary version of a strawberry shortcake.
Sure. Ooh.
But with all your favorite farmer's market fruits. And there's so many great fruits here in Portland. And I am going to ask you to decorate the top.
Okay.
So we've got raspberries and blueberries, strawberries, apricots, peaches.
And your sister, I understand, is she loves fruit in your family, right?
She does. She loves fruit. She would love to be here right now. And she had a version of this actually as her wedding cake, and she loved it so much that we started making it in our family. And the thing about it is it has an unbelievably visual wow, and it tastes great, but it's so super simple. It's one layer that you bake in a square, 9-inch pan. It's stabilized whipped cream, sweetened with just a little bit of confectioner sugar, and then all of your favorite fruits. Look at you.
I love it.
You did a beautiful job.
It's a craft project, like you said,
I know.
right?
I love
that.
it.
And you have a lot of personal stories in your book, too.
I do. You know what? This book, to me, is all about celebration. Not only are we celebrating two of the happiest foods in the world, steak and cake, but it's about celebrating life's moments, whether it's a milestone or an average Saturday night.
Yeah.
And because of that, my friends and family played a big part in this book, and there are lots of stories.
May I try one of these?
Absolutely.
As I grabbed one.
So this is a dark chocolate bourbon.
Oh, my goodness.
Ganache. What do you think?
Oh, wow, that's to die for. That's really good. Steak and Cake is the name of the book. Elizabeth Karmel, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We'll put all the information for you on our website at KHU.com. We'll be right back with more of AM Northwest. Stay with us.